Hello.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, we're okay.
We're back again with the grumpy old gays. I thought we'd talk about reality TV because I know you like a reality show or two, don't you?
Yes, I think reality is a word that kind of
Well, that's what they call it.
false advertising.
I'll come back to that in a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
You got a favourite?
Yes, always Big Brother.
Okay, why?
Celebrity Big Brother, uncelebrity Big Brother. I just love the whole, from the very beginning, the whole format of
I mean, I loved Davina.
throwing 12 people, yes, I've missed Davina,
But-
throwing 12 people into a room,
Yeah.
but as it's gone on, it's now become a
12
platform.
weirdos into a room.
Well, a platform of people that want to be famous
Yes.
rather than people that wanted an experiment.
Well,
So-
equally, I can go there in a minute as well if you
Okay,
want.
yeah. So Big Brother is, and second to that is, I've always liked the X Factor-y kind of things.
Well, let's talk about the X Factor because, I mean, on the face of it, a lot of people...
American Idol, if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like.
all of those.
Yeah.
A lot of people think this is a great talent show, Saturday night TV, big, you know, someone's going to get really famous from it.
Well, they are.
But they don't scratch the surface underneath that because although, yes, it's a reality show, your vote doesn't count. It doesn't. Your vote doesn't count because I'm not saying they fake it, but what I am saying is it ain't about the judging or the whole kind of contest. It's about TV ratings. So if you can do something that gets great TV ratings, even if you're terrible, Rylan, you can possibly get a career out of it because I mean, it's not about talent, is it?
You were great compulsive viewing. Yes, absolutely.
But that's about...
And that's why even in the auditions, it's always, tell us why you're auditioning. Well, my grandfather sent off for the application form who's no longer with it. It's all
Tink,
about...
tick.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Boo-hoo. And also, I've heard some from acquaintances...
Yes.
Within
the industry.
Within the
Yes.
industry, within that whole format industry, that actually all the judges' comments are geared towards steering you into a room with your voting.
Are you suggesting they're scripted?
And then the whole voting thing with the voting lines is they know who they want. They know who they want in the top 5 or last 5. So therefore, allocations of the amount of phone lines.
So it's not that your vote doesn't count, it's
Because
that
you
you
didn't
might
get
not
to
be able
vote
to get through.
because you got engaged. So if I want them to get through, I'm going to give them 20,000 phone lines, but I don't want him to get through, so I'll only give him 500.
Fascinating.
So nobody gets cheated because if you didn't get through, you didn't pay for your vote, and if you did get through, you made your vote.
And I don't think that they need to advertise how many votes for how many person each
Well,
time.
now it's
do
all
they?
done on the app now,
Is
isn't
now.
it? It's all done on the app now. But they've never really, they've said percentages of results at the end, but they've never actually said how many votes. And there's the whole Thomas Skinner thing with Strictly that he was saying that there was a lot of that going on.
He did say that, didn't he? He was quite vocal about
he was
that.
quite
Absolutely.
vocal about that. I'm not slandering anyone. He did say it, Thomas. Bosh.
He did. Absolutely.
But I went to X Factor a couple of times.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you? What was it like?
I went
So
to
tell us how it felt.
It was at the O2, and it was the first round of auditions. It was a very, very long day.
Yes.
Very long day because you have to be there and in that big snake of a queue that they drone on with
Literally drone on.
so they want to get footage of that. They want to get footage of whoever is the host. Dermot was at the time.
And getting all of you in the queue going like this.
Yes, absolutely. Him coming to the front of the crowd and doing it's X Factor. We got. So they want hours and hours and hours because they want to use that and it be different every week, even though it's the same audience.
Well, not only that, of course, makes it more interesting for you in the queue.
No, it doesn't. Then when you get inside, you are not allowed to take in certain things with you. So you're not allowed to take any liquids in with you. They don't supply you any liquids when you're in there. So you're there. We were there nearly 7 hours.
Wow.
It's a long day.
Could they not let you out to go and buy drinks?
No. Wow. Absolutely. People were leaving in the end because they were going enough
Too
of
much.
this. Enough
Too
of
much.
it.
Yeah.
And you think with it being the O2, there must have been about 1,000 people there, and they just curtain off the area that they're not using, so it looks like there's still 100,000.
That's quite clever.
But they curtain it off. And
it's all TV trickery.
And the compare that's not on screen that talks to the audience between auditions is literally being fed in his ear how long between, and you often see them coming on stage, and then there's a big roar of that's relief. That's relief that somebody's coming on, and we're going to see maybe some talent.
You make an interesting point, because the talent that you've been watching up until then is the warm-up man, and they are
Yes.
some very talented comedians across the country.
Absolutely, but
that really ought to have be on the X Factor.
Absolutely, and they're talking to the audience, and they're trying to engage the audience, and wonderful. And then he'll be mid conversation, and he'll just go, and I'll be back in a minute. And then as he walks off, somebody walks on the stage, and that's where you're like.
I mean, I have to say, just from what you've been saying, if you've never been to a TV show to watch a TV show recording, it's free. It's well worthwhile applying for tickets, because if you've never done it, it's a great evening out or a great day out.
Yeah.
It can be a lot of fun.
I was clean shaved when I went in.
Can I talk about Bake Off for a minute? Because I loved Mary Berry, and so did you. Now, I've loved Prue Leith, but you stopped watching, didn't you? When it went to Channel 4.
It wasn't because of Prue, it was because of adverts.
Okay.
It was because I don't like adverts on things like
Well,
that.
I have Channel 4 Plus, so I pay,
Yeah, no,
pay
I
to take the adverts away.
But that's what I mean. So they're there. I can watch them whenever. But I just got used to it being a BBC production without adverts, and it being a full hour of cooking.
Fair enough. Obviously, Prue has said that she is leaving, and Nigella Lawson is taking over, and lots of stuff. Lots of stuff on social media about Mick Rawabi and how my husband has never been interested in cakes, but he'll be watching now.
Well, he will now.
That's fair. But
And the father, Nigel.
But there has been some bile, some absolute awful bile about Nigella joining, and I actually think she's going to be really good. It ties back into Big Brother, of course, because Alison Hammond came from Big Brother originally.
She broke the bench.
Arguably, I think that of all of the people they've had on Big Brother, potentially TV-wise, she's been the most talented, in my opinion.
No, actually, I disagree. I think Craig, the original winner, is very. He's got his own television program and YouTube channel on DIY. He's very, very talented at what he does. Whether you're judging it by success, Alison Hammond. Big Brother. Alison Hammond, Rylan was X Factor, but Alison Hammond has made a career out of it. And there's somebody else that was on Capital. Can't think of her name at the moment, but one of the
Someone.
Kate Lawler was on Capital.
But I think
she made a career out of it.
It's interesting, isn't it? So,
but very few out of the. I mean, it's almost like 15 or 20 people every year, and it's been going 20 years. So out of 200 people,
of all the shows,
we've got maybe a handful of people that actually make a career out of it.
I don't need any more than that.
Yeah.
I want to just hark back towards at the end of the podcast for a show that you probably remember from ages ago that started the whole of like documented reality together, and that was Driving School. Do you remember Driving School?
Maureen.
With Maureen.
Maureen.
He was funny.
Look it up on YouTube.
Oh, it's there.
Driving School.
It's absolutely worth it. And now Matthew's got me into Below Decks. Oh my God, I'm like obsessed with it now.
Yeah.
Because they are making stars of these people, but they are actually doing jobs. So you're watching them doing their jobs badly. You're watching them do it badly.
But Driving School was very good. But only one person do we remember from Driving School, Maureen.
And yet that had about 10 seasons, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Unbelievable.
It was about people that were struggling to pass their driving test, and when you watched it for obvious reasons. But she even had her own single in the chart.
I would love to know what your favourite reality shows are. So if you could put them in the comments, that's great. And
Have you been in one?
Even better. Yeah, that would be great.
Have you been in one?
Loads of people are commenting on the shorts, especially that we're doing now, and it's amazing. Some of the things that people are saying, it's like we chime with some people in some really odd ways. So it's always worthwhile reading the comments.
And we have
underneath
some really
the videos.
odd viewers.
We do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially you.
We love all the
you.
comments, even the nasty ones. You're helping us, so thank you very much for your nasty comments as well.
He deals with the nasty ones. I can't bear it.
It's all adding to the algorithm. If you comment, you're my new best friend.
Right, we will see you next week.
Yeah. For real.
For real.
Reality.
Yeah, quite.